Good morning. My name is Justin Frame, and I am honored to serve as board chair for Working Wardrobes. I've been on the board here for many years, and have been board chair for the last several. And we face a very challenging year here in 2020 as an organization. 4 months and 7 days ago, we lost our building, and it seems like maybe March of 2020. It was like the longest period of time ever. But this last 4 months has been extremely challenging for many businesses and organizations, but particularly for us with not having a building, not having a headquarters for which we can call home. So we have really persevered and are so grateful to this community for all that they have done to serve us and help us get back on our feet. One of our mantras is helping folks get back on their feet when they're underemployed or unemployed. And we feel that the help that we've been able to provide to our clients is the same type of help that this community has helped us with. And for that, we are eternally grateful. As we came out of the period after the fire, we faced COVID. And again, like many businesses and organizations, that really took the wind out of our sails. And so to have two crises back to back was traumatic. But the perseverance in this organization, the perseverance within the board and the staff and Jerry at Working Wardrobes has been tremendous. We could not be more proud of the work that has been done, and this area that we have moved in just such a short period of time is really unprecedented. And we could not be more excited today to share that next humongous step to help us move forward and begin to take in donations so that we can continue to serve this community. So a heartfelt thank you to just everyone that was involved in this process over the last several months. And we are so excited to share with you our new building and how we're going to be able to serve this community, which is going to need us more than ever. With COVID and a spike in unemployment, that is our mission, to help those unemployed and underemployed have the dignity of a paycheck. And so we are well prepared, we are well experienced, and we could not be more excited to step up and continue to serve this community. I'd love to introduce Jerry Rosen, who started this organization 30 years ago. And it feels like this last 4 months has been another 30 years. So our CEO and founder, Jerry Rosen.
Thank you again, Justin, and everyone for being with us today. This is just phase one of our rebuilding. This is our donation center, and this is where we're welcoming all of our very wonderful and very generous clothing donors. And we have a number of our donors here today. If you're a clothing donor, would you just raise your hand and let us hear from you? And how long have you been waiting to get the clothes donated today, right? I know you've been hibernating and going through your closet, so thank you so much for doing that. And of course, for us, you brought everything to us clean and on hangers, nothing in bags. We love that. We love all of you. And I know many of you have been donors to us for a number of years, so thank you for continuing to support us. This is exactly what this particular facility is all about, welcoming and engaging our donors. This door is what we call our door of opportunity. This gives us the chance to welcome donors and to engage them in the work that we do. So this is where we find out, have you retired? Are you in a company? Are you in an organization? And how can we find a connection? How can we find a way to engage you further in the mission of this organization? The rest of what goes on here is sort of like the sausage, right? I mean, we have to quality check, we have to size and sort, but this is where we meet you. And this is where we want to make sure that you get engaged in the work that we do. So we're still very new. We're going to have a lot more signage and things for you to see, but we thank you for being with us today. I want to welcome also our elected officials. You're going to hear from them today. We have these marvelous people representing the media with us today. Channel 7, Channel 2, the Daily Pilot. Have I missed anyone from the media? we thank you so much for covering this story, and we're very happy that you're here. And you're also going to meet a number of our staff today. This obviously is an operation that it isn't done by any one human being. We have a staff now of 26 people. We're bringing back more of our staff as we continue to build and rebuild. And we have a number of volunteers, because the volunteers in this organization are really our lifeblood, and we love our volunteers. So, first of all, I'd like to welcome an incredible man who's been a supporter of ours for a long, long time, our Irvine City Councilman and Mayor Pro Tem. Please welcome Anthony Pope.
Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you, Justin. I always take an opportunity when it's my turn to speak to say, welcome to Irvine. Even when we're not in Irvine, I welcome people to Irvine. Today, believe it or not, is the first day in many, many months that I have had to put on a suit. And let me tell you, it feels great. And I can only imagine that that is the feeling that clients of Working Wardrobes get when they walk out of these doors with training, with resume help, with job skills, and with clothes that they can go and interview, go out into the workplace with dignity to start their new career. A few months ago, I was brand new to the board of the Orange County Fire Authority. I got a text message in the morning that said 1851 Kettering Drive, and I said, that's Working Wardrobes. I knew that address, and I drove over there, and it was devastating. And I talked to Jerry that morning. I'm sure she was flooded with calls, and we said, as a city, what can we do? We made our city hall, we made our senior centers, collection centers for clothes. We posted on social media, because Working Wardrobes, not just because they're here physically in Irvine, but because they have such a rich history with us. They are part of our family. They're part of the heart and soul of Irvine. So when I heard that they were getting new digs still here in Irvine, I was thrilled, and I hope that this partnership continues stronger than ever. We wish you the best. I wish I had clothes to bring you today, but let me just underscore, it really does feel great. You know, I'm not here in a t-shirt and shorts what I've been wearing for the last number of months. It feels great, and until just a few moments ago, I don't think I fully appreciated that that is the impact that clothes can make on you. So congratulations on this space, and really, really thrilled and excited to see this next era for Working Wardrobes. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony, and thank you for being just the poster child for what we do with our clients. We love that. So next, we are very honored to have Lauren with Katie Porter's office. Lauren, if you could come up, and I just want to make sure that everyone sees this color coordinated, fantastic outfit, matching mask. Oh my God! She put it together for Working Wardrobes.
I did it for you, just for you today. As was mentioned earlier, it's the first time I get to dress up, and it does feel really great. So, on behalf of the Office of Congressman Katie Porter, it is a true honor to present this certificate of congressional recognition to Working Wardrobes to really start off this new relations center. We've really been providing some wonderful services for readiness for our community, and we wish you continued success.
Thank you so much, Lauren, for being with us. And next up, oh my goodness, I don't know how long I've known this man and loved this man, but please welcome Scott Voights, representing Supervisor Don Wagner's office. Scott, if you would.
Yes, I may, and I'm thrilled to be here, because the fact is that, you know, so often we get involved with organizations, not-for-profits, and you're wondering what their record is. Well, for over 30 years, Working Wardrobes has helped well over 100,000 men and women in transitional housing, transitional career development, and the fact that she started off helping women, but the fact is Jerry's mentality is to help anybody that's in need, and she saw the need in our military, so she started helping our military. So the fact is what she does here is help people become more self-confident and become part of the community again and being a productive part of the community. So the fact is, in this time of transition that we're all going through transition. We don't know what businesses are going to be there, what careers are going to still be there. The fact is, Working Wardrobe is there to help the men and women of our nation and our community here. And I say in this nation because now that she's gone online training, she's actually reaching the nation. And so God bless you, Jerry. And we're so thankful that you're actually being exposed to the rest of the nation, because I think that maybe we can mimic this in other areas, because what you do here is transforming, and not only does it help the men and women that are coming through these doors, but the fact that it's helping our communities in whole, because the fact that the turmoil we've seen going on doesn't happen when we have a community that feels part and feels useful and feels connected. And so what you do when connecting people with a workforce and giving them a career is such a blessing. So on behalf of Supervisor Don Widener, we're here to present a certificate of recognition and thanking you for the many years and wishing you many more years to come. So God bless you. Godspeed. Thank you, Jerry. God
So
bless.
much, Scott. We appreciate that. So as I mentioned, this is just step one of our rebuilding. This is just our place for donations. Beyond this center in Irvine, we are very busy putting together our Career Success Center, which will be in the city of Santa Ana. So, Anthony, you've got to share us.
At least we get a piece of you.
And Don has to share us.
We are happy to.
You know, because we know that this is where donors want to come to the city of Irvine. We're safe and we're a healthy city. Our clients are very much centered in Mid-County and North County, and so we wanted to make sure that our Career Success Center was accessible to them. And most of the work that we do is around this mission of helping people who are overcoming challenges get back on their feet into work. And I want to introduce my colleague who's been by my side for nearly 13 years and heads up all of our client services. Please welcome Marianne Perfetta.
Thank you, Jerry, and welcome everyone. What a momentous occasion for us. This is wonderful to see this crowd and this support once again for our organization. Our new initiative is called Rebuilding Careers. And as we rebuild, we're hoping to rebuild the careers of those that we will serve in the very near future. And this, as Jerry said, is just step one. We need this center, and we did need it to open first so that we would be able to obtain the donations and see our donors. Thank you so much for being here and for donating to our cause. The clients that we serve desperately need our help, not only in the area of wardrobe, but especially in the area of help through workshops with interviews, even yoga that we're doing now. We have a great online program, and we haven't stopped for a moment. We are so anxious and excited to offer the Rebuilding Careers program to our clients as we move and transition into our new space on July 6th. So thank you again for being here, and thank you for your support.
I want to make sure that you have a chance to meet the other people on the Working Wardrobe team. So, Jordy, Mary Ann, I want to make sure that you have a chance to meet Danny Ross, who is the Director of Operations, Jessica Hansen, who was our Development Manager, Johanna Home, who is our Donor Engagement Person, the one you will meet when you come to get more of your donations, Ashley Vulcan, who is our Director of Client Services, a brilliant young woman, and our team that run the 4 stores that help power and empower the work that we do. Where are our team? Nancy and Paola and Patricia and Myra and Ricardo. And center everyone, and Adriana, who is in charge of our wardrobing center. This is this amazingly courageous, dedicated, hardworking, not socially distant team. And I just want to make sure that you have a chance to meet one more very important donor and volunteer. Bob Harmon, where are you? Oh, he's
Like a
hiding.
tsunami.
Come on,
Jump
Bob.
on down.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen. Bob Harmon has been, come on, Bob Harmon, over here, please. He's shy. Bob has been a very dedicated, generous volunteer and donor, I think for 18 years. Maybe 20, I'm sorry. Air Force veteran, unbelievable human being. Bob drives from Upland, California to our facility twice a week to volunteer, to meet and greet our donors, and to be part of this mission that he is so connected to. Bob, we honor you, we thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I want to make sure that we have people that will answer your questions. Those of our donors, Johanna is going to take you out and help you load the racks. We thank you for all of your wonderful donations. Bob is here to meet and greet you as well, Mr. Celebrity. To our elected officials, to our board members, thank you so much for honoring us with your presence and honoring us with certificates. We're going to continue into the second 30 years, I promise. We're ready to go. Thank you very much.